the biggest sneakers of 2023 is about to happen. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low Olive. And unfortunately, this will be the last Jordan 1 that we see from Travis Scott. It's the end of an era. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. In today's video, we're going to talk about how to get these shoes, what raffles are going to have them, will Footlocker have them? I'll even show you how to enter Footlocker if you're not in range. So stick around to the end of the video to figure out all of this information. And before we get too far into it, guys, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. One like, one comment does get a $15 cash app from me because I love you all. But let's go ahead and jump right into it. Let's start off with the two most asked questions about this release. When do they drop, and will there be extended sizing considering it's a women's shoe? They will be dropping Wednesday, April 26th, and yes, there will be extended sizing from what I've been told, but I have been told that those bigger sizes are going to be super limited. Now, that's just a rumor. I just want to give you guys a heads up because I know a lot of people are concerned about that with this release. Let's talk about one of the most hated websites, ironically, because it's his own, TravisScott.com. Now, we know thousands and thousands, actually millions, of entries filtered through here every time. We've seen it with the Travis Scott Black Phantom drop. We've seen it with the fragments. We've seen it with the reverse mochas. We do know a lot of people enter on this. Now, thankfully, they are upping the filtration system from what it seems. Last drop on the Black Phantoms, you know they ask for your name, phone number, and your actual address, which usually they just ask for your basic information and not your address until you actually win. Now, no, you won't be charged when you enter these raffles. A lot of people ask me, will I be charged the full retail price of $150? No, you won't. You will not be charged until you actually win. And if you do win, they'll send you a text message or they'll send you an email. Both are up on the screen right now. They should be named very similar to what I just showed you on screen. And a lot of people ask me, how do I get multiple entries if they're starting to filter now? You're going to want to use all unique information. Now, some people don't understand what I mean by unique information. What I mean is you're going to want different phone numbers, different names, different addresses. Hit up your mom, your grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, cousins. Have them entered. It's not going to charge them when they enter, like I said, but have them enter for you. This is one of the best ways for you to get in. Now, when this raffle does go live, you typically have around 30 or 40 minutes to get in. With the Black Phantom raffle, they went live at 7:37 and it closed up about 45 to an hour later. Just know it's a small time window to enter this raffle, so it's very important that you know when this goes down. So there is that small time window to enter and to check out. Just know that when it is a checkout process, you have like 30 minutes to check out. I've seen it where people get invoices and they don't check out in time and the shoe will actually sell out. So you guys got to be watching for these texts and these emails when the raffle does go down. Now, people are asking, when is this raffle going to go down? The shoe is set to release on April 26th, which is a Wednesday, right? So usually Travis Scott drops prior to sneakers. Now, we don't know if the 26th is for the TravisScott.com drop or sneakers yet. Now, I expect it to be for TravisScott.com because they always come out before sneakers does. Last time with the Black Phantom raffle, like I said, it opened the night before. Expect the same thing to happen on this one, but it can always change. Don't worry, I'll keep you updated here. I'll be live for all these events, or your Discords will ping you. If you need a Discord, you need help with that, of course, Kicked has you right up there. Now, that's a little overview of how the Travis Scott raffle does work. If you still have questions, just ask me down below. Like I said, I'll get back to you all your guys' comments because it's important that you guys understand this. I want you guys to understand the full process and how this goes down. Now, our second way of actually grabbing this shoe, which is probably my least favorite, is sneakers. Like I was saying before, be expecting it to drop after the TravisScott.com drop or the raffle that they will have on their website. It will drop at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on sneakers for $150. Now, like I said, we don't have a for sure date on sneakers, but be watching for that same week. Like I said, the rumored release date is the 26th, so be watching around that exact same time for sneakers, and that's when it's going to go down there. Now, millions of people will definitely enter for this release, and with this being the last one, I feel like people are really going to try to grab this because no longer, this is our last chance to get a Travis Scott for retail. After this, you're paying resale for any of the Jordan 1s from Travis Scott. Now, another very popular method that gets thrown around on the internet now is Footlocker releases. Oh my gosh, my Footlocker's going to release them. Your local Footlockers, unless you live in California, will not get them. The 620 South Broadway Street Footlocker, the Jumpman location, will be the only place releasing this shoe at Footlocker. Now, as you can see up on the screen, I'm showing you guys how to change your location. A lot of people don't know how to enter at out of state. That's how you do change it. For me personally, I enter out of state. If I hit out of state, I'll fly out to California, I'll get them, and I'll come home because that's a shoe that's worth it. It's a very big drop. They're selling in the thousands, and it's the last one. Like I said, it's worth it. Some shoes aren't worth it, but the Travis Scotts are always worth it. As I said, like I showed on the screen, if you don't understand how that works, just ask in the comments down below how to switch your location. It's not that hard to do. It's just knowing how to use the Footlocker app. I know the Footlocker app sucks when it comes to it, but make sure you enter that. And yes, head starts do help. People ask me all the time, do head starts even help on Footlocker? Yes, they do. And on a Travis Scott drop, you're gonna have to use those head starts no matter what. Now, some more websites that do get tedious, but they're out there and I've seen people hit. On the Black Phantom drop, we saw so many raffles open. One of my favorite is Kith. Kith now does have an an app and they do all their entries on the app, and they do an online release, so they actually do ship out to you. So use the Kith app to enter the raffle. Now they'll do in-store on there and they'll do ship to me, which is great. I love how they do that because I don't have a Kith in my area. Kith, SNS, End, Slam Jam, all of those places are going to be having raffles. Now watch for your local boutiques as well, because some of your local boutiques are going to have online raffles, or maybe even a first come first serve release. Now I doubt we'll see a first come first serve release because it's a Travis Scott and it gets crazy out there. Now I'm not saying all your boutiques are going to have them, but you never know. Anymore, it feels like more and more stores get them. Typically it's just tier 0 stores because this is one of the highest end items you can get. It may be the highest end item that you can actually grab when it comes to the Jordan brand, just because of how much demand there is behind it, and they're gonna have to keep the releases very safe for everyone. Now, if you're confused and can't keep along with all those raffles, Kicked will be posting every single raffle possible. We have a full raffle list for you guys. If you want to join, we can help you through it all. Like I said, there's copies down below. Now, of course, along with this raffle list that we're going to provide you guys, we will have a full voice call prior to this drop. We'll teach you step-by-step process, and we'll answer every single question you have in real time. If you are interested in that, like I said, there are copies down below. We'd love to see some of you guys join the community, but let's keep moving. Now, this shoe will be going for crazy money on the aftermarket. I think they're already like $1,500, $1,600 on StockX, and I expect them to stay very high. I don't expect these to go as low as the Black Phantoms. Black Phantoms were everywhere. I know we heard a lot of stock number rumors about Black Phantoms, and they were legit everywhere. I'd never seen so many people hit on Black Phantoms, and that's what happened, and they tanked down. Now, they're already on the come up now because you're never going to see them restock, but this shoe is going to perform a little bit different. This one will be a little bit more limited. Now, we know, like I said, there are women's sizing. Yes, there will be extended sizing. A lot of people want to know, will there be extended sizing? There will be, but those bigger sizes are going to be mad limited from what I've been hearing. I've been hearing around, yeah, they're going to be mad limited. So just know those big size ranges are going to be worth a lot, and if you're trying to get them, I wish you the best of luck. Now, overall, these are all the sites I personally will be using. Travis Scott will drop prior to sneakers. As I said earlier in the video, it's probably going to be the night before, just like the Black Phantom. It was like at 7:37 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Very weird time, but that's just how Travis Scott is. He'll build up the hype. You know how he is. He's very good about building the hype, and they drop at random times, and they keep people waiting all day. You'll have the sneakers drop time, and then, of course, you'll have all your boutiques dropping pairs. Now, it's important that you enter these raffles. I know it's tedious, but you got to get it done. If you want a Travis Scott, and like I said, this is the last Travis Scott of the whole thing, just enter these. I know it sucks, but enter for this one at least, because I wish you guys the best of luck. This is your best chance out there, and I want to see the whole community eat, guys. And thank you guys. Thank you guys for always being around, like I said. But that's it for this video. Let me know down below if it did help. If you do have any more questions for me, like I said, just follow me on Instagram right here. I'll get back to you guys. If you made it this far in the video, let's go ahead and say the Jordan 1 Travis Scott olives will be a real problem. Thank you guys for being here, guys. Like I said, one like, one comment will get a $15 cash app from me. Just follow my social medias. I love you all for real. It means the world to me. You guys are here. I'm ready for sneakers to really start picking up again because we do have a slow time right now, and this is really going to bring back some hype. But that's it for me, guys. I will see you on the next video. I'm out of here. Peace!